Hello everybody, this is your captain speaking, and we are back with episode 4 of Dark Souls. Who's excited? I'm excited. Um, Last time we fought the Tarts Demon up here, I'm sure you remember that. You probably actually just watched that video. And as I mentioned, I've got a little bit of a ways to go. And so, yeah, let's try to get to the next bonfire. I'm sure you've seen me break some of these barrels and you're wondering, oh, why aren't you breaking all of them, the items and stuff? But actually most of the barrels and boxes and breakable things in this game do not have anything in them. And the items, except for the ones dropped by enemies, are not randomly generated. They're always in the same place. Okay. So here's this bridge. This is our next obstacle to tackle. Before we do that, though, I'm going to show you a rather important NPC. And his name is Knight Solaire. A lot of speculation about this guy.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
So he's here to seek his own son, and as you can see, he's standing here looking up at the sun through the clouds. Jeez. It always astounds me how gorgeous this game is. Look at that. Enough of that. Let's talk to this guy some more.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
He's tricky. He always puts your highlight on no. Definitely say yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
I would say yes.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
So he gives you the white sign soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
And let's do one more time, just for good measure.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
You may have seen that meme floating around on the internet. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. This is where it comes from. So the item that he just gave us, I'm going to do something I haven't done yet, which I probably should have been doing. I'm going to look at this item so you can kind of see what it is. It's an online play item. You use it to drop that white sign that we saw earlier, your summon sign, and other people can see that while they're playing, if they're online. We're not online right now. But other people can see that if you drop it, and they can summon you into their world. Now, he said something interesting in there. He said a lot of interesting stuff, but the one that I thought was pretty cool, he mentions that the flow of time here is distorted, which kind of explains why you can be summoned into other people's worlds and why you can summon other people. There's not really a clear flow of time here. Other than the stuff that we heard at the beginning, there's no telling what order stuff happened in this world, because the flow of time is all distorted. And the same thing goes for sitting at bonfires. There's no way of knowing how long you were sitting there, which is kind of an explanation for how the enemies come back every time. There's no way to know. So now we're gonna do this little bit of a thing here. You may or may not remember that dragon. I guess technically it's called a drake, fire drake, from episode 2. Yeah, that was episode 2. When we saw that dragon on the bridge. He comes up and he's sitting on top of this right now. You can't see him. The first time I did this part, I just walked right out there, and it was not pretty. So what you want to do is book it like this, as fast as you possibly can. And you're gonna take damage there. Thankfully, I have pretty high fire resist because of the tattered cloth robes that I'm wearing. But yeah, that's where that drake wound up, just in case you were curious. So, first thing, there are 2 doors here. First thing you want to do is go through this one, on the left. And then you want to kick this ladder. This looks familiar. Oh, yeah. So it brings you back here. Did I kindle this bonfire? I can't remember. Nope. So, I'm going to do that really quick. Notice, this was an unkindled bonfire. I've only lit this one. So, to kindle it, go into your items, get your humanity, and convert it from an inventory item into a soft humanity, which is, again, up in the top left corner. And since I am human, as you can tell by my skin not being rotted and green or weird rotted meat color, you can kindle this bonfire like this. Notice now I have 10. It still gives you the option to kindle, but you can't do that right now. Actually, I should probably level up. Wow, I can level up a bunch of times. Yeah, it still gives you the option to kindle, but you can't do that yet because you don't have the right of kindling. That comes a good bit later. So now, let's do some vitality for health and a little bit of endurance. I'm sorry that I haven't done a whole lot in this episode so far. I showed you a shortcut and got off that tower, or bridge, I guess. So, I don't have a bow, so I can't show you. I can't exactly show it to you, but if you come out through this door over here, come down these stairs and come out this door, if you stand right here and equip your bow, you can shoot this guy in the tail. And if it's good if you're a strength character. I don't have high enough strength for it, and I'm doing a dex build, so it doesn't matter. But if you shoot this guy in the tail enough times, it'll cut off his tail, and you get an item called the Drake Sword, which, if you're a strength character, is about the best item you're going to get in this area. So now I'm going to show you, hopefully, something neat. Alright, so it should be 555 for everybody, souls, that is. So now that they're all... Whoa! Now that they're all dead, what you want to do is run across to here. Oh, not there. Not quite exactly right. Maybe a little closer to the corner. Alright, so let's get him to do his thing again. And then, as soon as the fire clears, just run. And you may not have a lot of fire resist, so it's highly possible that you will die right here. I have died right here lots of times, so hopefully I'm going to be able to make this. Oh, we're so close! Okay, there we go. Sweet. Alright, so there's another bonfire right here. This is where the Undead Parish starts. I'm going to go ahead and pull this lever. And I'm also going to go ahead and sit right here to get my health back. Again, this is an unkindled bonfire. Notice how it didn't fill me back up to 10, it just left it at 9. So coming through here, there's a doorway on your right, if you choose to go this way. And what this doorway on your right leads to, I'll jump down here so you can see what's going on. Come on. There we go. So we got a couple of rats down here. They're not a lot of fun. They do bad poison damage, which is not something you want to deal with. We don't have any way to cure that right now. So let's get rid of these guys before they can do anything else. This little sewer type room, nothing in here. Let's just do away with this guy. And we come out here. Some of you may be recognizing this area already. Just die. Don't play this game. Okay. So if we come down that way and you come over here, we're gonna turn around and look up, and oh, he's gone. Well, the dragon is normally sitting right there. His tail was over there when we were out here a minute ago. So the way that I showed you to get to that bonfire across the bridge is a slightly more dangerous shortcut. Well, I guess that's debatable. The rats are pretty bad right here. These ladders take so long to climb. Alright, so back up here. Dude. Even doing more damage, that guy took, what, 5 hits to kill? It's ridiculous. Okay, so up there we have this boar. And I can show you some neat tricks to kill him. You may have noticed the stairs right here that I just totally skipped. I'm going to continue to skip those for a little while, because that guy from before the Taurus demon that will tear you into little tiny pieces and not care, that I showed you, there's another one up there. They're called Black Knights. They're some of Gwyn's soldiers. He had Silver Knights, but I think what happened was, if you remember, it mentioned the Chaos Witch Izalith weaving her massive firestorm, which destroyed the trees that the dragons lived in. Oh no. Oh no. Move. Please tell him. Oh no. This is bad. Why is everything aggroing so much harder than it normally does? Do not knock me down. Please just die. Well then. Stay there. Jesus. Alright. Well, that was more difficult than it usually is. I totally lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was saying before I got overwhelmed. Come on. Just come on. Nothing is cooperating right now. Dude, hit me. Of course I pressed the wrong button. God, no. No. This is not very well set up right here. It's a tough spot. So I'm gonna finish clearing these guys out. Or I'm going to try to. Here we go. That's what we needed. No, he's not dead. Alright. Oh, one of these guys fell. Alright, can't do anything about that. God, no. Oh, bad. Oh, very bad. I'm going to die. This is gonna happen. Yep, there it is. Alright. Well, I'm a little over 15 minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I guess I'll be back next time. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching me die right there at the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.